Hey guys, welcome to Man City Fan TV. This is Kiam, and this is episode 13 on this Man City Fan TV FIFA Career Mode series. And you can see there on your screen, we have made a huge new signing. It's Milan Skriniar. We've bought him for £72 million from Inter Milan, so a big signing. We did need that centre-back partner for Laporte, and we've gone out and we have splashed the cash. So no messing about. We've got the man we wanted. He was our main target at centre-back, and we've gone out and we've got him. So I'm going to go into the squad and just add him there. What I want to do is I want to give Fernandinho his centre midfield role back. Rodri's going to move to the bench, and Skriniar will come in. But I also want to make you aware that I've signed Max Aarons from Norwich City as well. He's a right back, only 20 years old. So I did a swap for Angelino. So I know he's a right back, Angelino was a left back, but I really rate that kid, and I just wanted to have him in and around the squad. So I've got Max Aarons in as well. So we're going to bring Aarons into the squad and give him an opportunity every now and then. But the big news is Milan Skriniar will be partnering Laporte at the back. Remember, we signed Lucas Digne as well on the last episode. So we've got, you know, a few additions there to the defensive positions. Obviously, we've got Mbappe up front. We added him earlier in the career mode. We don't really have to worry about going forward. We've got plenty of options, but that defense, I just want to make sure it's solid, and we've got the players that we need. So let's take a look at the fixtures in today's episode then. So today we're going to be playing Aston Villa in the Premier League, and we've got Crystal Palace in the Premier League. So 6 points available to us today. Let's see how that can affect the standings. So at the moment we are in 5th position. We're on 41 points. Top of the league, Liverpool, are on 48, so we're 7 points behind. So we really do need to pick up 2 victories in this episode today if we are to have any chance of fighting for that title. So it's going to be a tricky fixture away at Aston Villa. I don't know which kit. Let's play in the black kit. I think that's right. Playing the black kit. We've got Sané, Aguero, Sterling, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Fernandinho in his holding position, Laporte, Skriniar's going to make his debut, Lucas Digne on the left, Kyle Walker on the right. So I'm happy with that team. Let's get straight into this game. Hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe and hit that bell notification. Remember, we are bringing you plenty of FIFA content during this downtime in the football world. Obviously, you know, games are delayed, leagues have been suspended, and games postponed. So we are trying here at Man City Fan TV to bring you as much content as we possibly can, and to bring you some of this FIFA career mode, just to give you a little bit of a football fix. I know it's not quite the real thing, but it's the closest thing we can bring you. There's Skriniar preparing for his debut at Manchester City. And he's in the black Hacienda kit. And I've got to say, the Hacienda kit, for me, it really has grown on me. It's a kit, when it first came about, I was like, what on earth is that? But now, I think it's one of the smartest kits in football. Really is. I mean, look at it. It's so distinctive as well. It's different. You don't really see kits like that. I can't say the same thing for our rhubarb and custard kit, to be fair. The rhubarb and custard kit is absolutely shocking, so I'll say it as it is. But the black one is really good. But let's concentrate. It's Aston Villa away in the Premier League. You remember we won here 6-1 in real life. And that's Skriniar there with his first touch on the ball. Milan Skriniar playing alongside Laporte. So a really solid unit now at the back with Fernandinho back in his holding position. This is where I want to see him. Here comes Bernardo Silva. Plays it into Aguero. Aguero's in it. You know what's happening? It's 1-0 City. Sergio Aguero, it opened up. You can't do that, Aston Villa. Not when Sergio's around. You should know that from the Carabao Cup final. Look at that, Sergio through the legs. latched onto it and just powered it past the keeper. Absolutely no chance once Sergio's in that position. It's 1-0 City, and a great start to this episode 13. Just the start we needed. If you'd have watched episode 12, you'll know that we struggled for goals really in episode 12. It wasn't the most free-flowing of football. So I'm hoping today with the new additions to the squad, we can get back to a little bit more free-flowing football. Here comes Bernardo Silva into De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne there lingering on it. Should have released it a lot sooner than that. That's a good ball wide. Here comes Jota. And Jota's just going to play that ball in. Good defending by. And Leroy can leave him for dead here with the pace of Leroy. He can. Sergio now is away. Sterling's over the far side. Oh, tried to clear the ball to the far side there because Sterling was available at the far post. Leroy Sané, a lot better tempo to this game compared to those on the other chat. Oh, here we go. It's a back post header. No. Yeah, a lot better tempo to those on the last episode. And the boys look like they mean business. They're up for it now. They've got their new centre-back leader in the team there, Skriniar, alongside Laporte. I don't know too much about Skriniar, I'll be honest. In real life, I'm not sure what type of player he is. I mean, he looks like he's, you know, a tough guy. He likes to get involved in a scrap. I don't know what his pace is like, though. I don't know how he'll adapt to the Premier League if we do put a bid in and sign Skriniar. So it's going to be interesting to see if City do make a move for him. Is he going to have the physical attributes for the Premier League? I don't know. I don't know, because the Premier League is, you know, it is a demanding league. You can't always come here and just expect to sort of dawdle around, because players do not let you rest on the ball. Here's De Bruyne, fires a shot off. And De Bruyne there tried to get a shot off. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Comes Kevin De Bruyne. Carries the ball. Great bit of play. De Bruyne is going to fire a shot here. Oh, great low shot by Kevin De Bruyne. Keeper manages to tip it around the post. And De Bruyne looks up for this one. And Aston Villa do not like playing against City, do they? Not in real life and not on FIFA. And they do make me laugh, actually, Aston Villa. They're a club that, I mean, you know, they're a big club, Aston Villa. I'd say about the same size as City. You know, they're a big City club. One thing I would say, though, is they've got the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the big club mentality, if you like, because they're the biggest club in their city. They have this arrogance about them because of it, and they sort of look down on City. Similar to Newcastle, you know, they're the biggest club in their region, and they think for that reason, you know, they should be doing better than City. They should have more money than City, blah, blah, blah. But the simple fact of the matter is, you know, Newcastle were crap before City got the money, and they're going to be crap after. And the same for Aston Villa. They've been crap for some years now. It's not City's money coming along that's caused problems for Aston Villa. It's been poorly run that has caused problems for Aston Villa. So these fans really need to look at the bigger issue, which is their own owners. And there we go. So 1-0 at half-time. In this first game on episode 13 on this Man City Fan TV career mode. Hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe. And hit the bell notification. Remember, the transfer window's still open as well. So I want your comments down below, because I do want to add maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 more players, maybe a midfielder and an attacker to the squad. The defence is pretty much sorted now. I don't need to do anything more with the defence, but I need a midfielder. I will need an attacker, just to bolster the squad really, so we've got some options with the Champions League and the Cup games coming up as well. So I need your thoughts, your comments. Who should I buy up front? Even if it's a winger, just needs to be a forward-thinking player. What a ball that is, Leroy Sané. Oh, great ball then. I thought he was onside for a moment. Well, flag goes up. There's Douglas Luiz. Could have been a City player. Couldn't get that work permit. Leroy Sané again into Bernardo Silva. Plays it to Kevin De Bruyne. Look for the through ball then, but the Villa player just got his body in the way of Aguero. And it's still only 1-0 this, even though it's been quite a comfortable performance. Villa are not out of it. And we might get punished for not taking our chances. Got to clear this one. Oh, that's a bad header. That's a really bad header. That's a shocking header then, just up in the air. And De Bruyne now could get clear here. De Bruyne. Look at this from De Bruyne. Oh, what's the cross? I tried to pull it back to the man on the edge of the box and it did a through ball right across the area. There was no one there. Oh, that was a waste of an opportunity. It's a great opportunity there. Great ball that, and here we go now. Lucas Digne. Really got out strength a bit there, Lucas Digne. Come on, Cal. You recommended this man to me. And Villa, 20 minutes on the clock, still to go. And Villa are not out of it, and that's a great ball through. Oh no. FIFA, I'm getting FIFA here because the deflections and everything's bouncing back to them. Let it clear, lads. Good header there by Skriniar. Come on, we need to defend this one out. And that's better play there, quicker football. That's better. Here comes Leroy Sané now. Should have the speed to get round his man. Comes back inside. Plays it wide here to Raheem Sterling. Raheem's got the speed to get in. Come on, ref. What kind of challenge is that? Great header. Oh, De Bruyne there. No, it's Bernardo trying to just lay it off. And I'm going to use this as a huge excuse, but I really struggle playing when there's snow on the pitch. My eyes are just crap, I think. But that is a really, really poor excuse. Oh, come on, we need another goal here. Let's get another goal. Sterling's got a bit of an injury. Comes Fernandinho. Fernandinho charging through here. Oh, charging through and then just stopped. But it's left a gap now, and Villa have got a bit of space to attack us. That's better. Good ball into, here comes Kyle Walker. Plays it into Aguero. To Bernardo Silva. And that's a poor bit of play. I was going to make a sub, but there's no point, is there? Left it too late, 90 minutes. That's probably why the players have gone a bit sluggish, because I've not made any subs and it's 90 minutes on the clock. They're all knackered. Well, let's try and see it through. We do have a 1-0 lead. We just need the points. And there we go. The ref blows his whistle. So it's a win for City in the first game on this episode 13. Not a vintage performance, but we pick up 3 points at Villa Park. And let's be honest, those 3 points are going to help. They are going to help. We are fighting to get in that top 4. We're fighting to stay in the title race. So we just need the points. So let's just go to the press conference. Digne put in a great performance. He did, but he can offer us more. Regrettably, Sterling picked up an injury, which will make him unavailable for 2 months. Oh, my days. Yeah, we just wish him a safe return. Oh no, Sterling out for 2 months. Unbeaten in the Premier League. I don't know why it says that, because we're not unbeaten in the Premier League. So that's just ridiculous from the EA programmers. But Sterling out for 2 months. So we definitely need a forward player. So do let me know in the comments, guys, who you think I should be going for. I need a forward player, maybe a winger or a striker to come in and cover the gap. Let's just move Sterling out of the team. And we can put Rodri back on the bench. So for those Riyad Mahrez fans, you are going to be happy because your man Riyad Mahrez is going to be a starting player now in this team. Sterling has an injury, so Riyad Mahrez is going to be a regular player. And let's move on to the next fixture, which is Crystal Palace. So we're still in 5th position there in the league. We're not yet in the top 4. We're really struggling to break into the top 4. But I think we can do it. Let's see if we can do it with this game. Crystal Palace at the Etihad. It should be a winnable fixture. Let's be honest. And that team there, I'm going to leave that team as it is. That's a good enough team to beat Aston Villa, to beat Crystal Palace at home. I can't actually remember the result when we played Crystal Palace at home. Did we beat Crystal Palace? I'm not sure. I think we might have drew with the match. I can't remember. I know last season we lost to them, because that's a game where I came back and watched it live in the stadium, and we lost to that Andros Townsend volley from about 35 yards out. Well, let's see if we can get a win. This is the second game on episode 13 on this Man City Fan TV career mode. Hopefully we can pick up another 3 points in our quest for the title. Remember, the treble's still on as well, guys. We've got the treble. We can win all 3 if we just play our cards right. But I'll be honest, you're probably watching the way I'm playing at the moment, thinking this guy's not going to win a treble, because I've not been playing great. It's a good ball in. Riyad, Aguero, has that stayed out? Great bit of play there at the start. Good run down the left, played it back to Mahrez, fired the shot off the bar, came out to Aguero, and you thought he was just going to bury it. And somehow the Crystal Palace keeper managed to save it and tip it over the bar. Corner from De Bruyne. That's a good header. It could be in. It is. Is he offside though? He's offside. Oh, it's a great header as well. Skriniar, the new boy, didn't mess around there. That's what we need as well. A bit of aerial presence. Look at this. Yeah, he was offside. Only because he was behind the keeper. There was a man on the line, but there has to be 2 men behind the ball, if you know the offside rule. And the keeper was in front of him. So, good programming there from the FIFA programmers, because they knew that rule. Oh, nearly a great ball in there. Comes to Fernandinho, is going to fire a shot. Fernandinho! Great shot from Fernandinho from outside the box, and it's a good save. This keeper's having the game of his life at the moment. Well, this is a really good start to the fixture. It's a game that we need to impress him, because we just haven't played. We started off well against Villa in the last match, but there hasn't been any free-flowing football at all. Bernardo with a shot, and he's hit the bar as well. Bernardo's hit one off the bar. Everyone's hitting the bar at the moment. That bar is going to be absolutely wrecked by the end of this match. Into De Bruyne. Plays it into Fernandinho again with a shot. Plays it through De Bruyne. Plays it back. This could be it. Aguero. Is he offside again? No, I think it's okay. That's a great bit of play. And Sergio gives us the lead. I did wonder for a moment there whether Kevin De Bruyne was offside. But he managed to stay on. It was a great through ball, actually. And De Bruyne just pulled it back into the path of Aguero. Look at that, Fernandinho, he was alert. The pass comes in, and Aguero isn't going to miss that. 1-0 to City. And you've got to say that is a deserved lead. We've absolutely battered Crystal Palace at the start of this match. And 17 minutes on the clock, it's 1-0 to City. So let's see if we can keep the pressure on. Let's not take our foot off the pedal. We want to challenge those Scousers at the top of the league. We want to challenge them. Here comes Fernandinho to De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Aguero's going to fire a shot. Oh, and the Palace keeper again. He really is earning his money today, this Crystal Palace keeper. Aguero there fired the shot away. He was in a nice position. It was going in as well. It was going in. It was similar to the position where he scored against Chelsea a couple of years back. Or a year or so ago when we beat them 6-0 and he put that absolute rasper in. Here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne to the byline, gets a cross in. Oh, Aguero at the near post. Tried to get his head on it. Aguero's looking sharp so far in this game. Here comes Fernandinho. Plays it wide to Lucas Digne. Lucas Digne. Plays it back to De Bruyne. Into Bernardo Silva. Oh, Bernardo Silva with the shot. Deflects back. Here's a great ball. Sané. Leroy Sané. You know where that one's going. And I can't wait to see that man back on the pitch. But as soon as that was played into his path, Leroy Sané on that left foot, you knew where it was going to end up. Great bit of play there by De Bruyne. He knew where Sané was straight away. Laid it off. And it's 2-0 to City. What a finish that is. And this is better now. This is the kind of football we know we can play. Half an hour on the clock. We're 2-0 up. We're cruising in this game at the Etihad. And we're looking for more goals here. Here's Aguero. Into De Bruyne. Back to Aguero. Sané again could be in round the back. He is. Gets a good cross in. Could be a header at the back. Fernandinho. Nice calm play there by Fernandinho. Walker's coming in. Can he get a good cross in? He can. Oh! And the keeper there somehow managed to get a foot on the ball. Great play. Oh, and who's that on the edge? Mahrez taken out on the edge of the box there. He was looking for the run of Aguero, but Riyad Mahrez taken out. Here comes Zaha. Wilfred Zaha down the left. And that would be really against the run of play if Crystal Palace were to nick a goal. Into Fernandinho. To Bernardo Silva. Sané could be away here on the left. He is. Could play this one back in. Bernardo. Go for the dink. He dinks it. Oh! He went for the little dink over the keeper. Got his angles wrong. And the ball goes wide. Look at that. Just tried to lift it over the keeper who was coming out to him. And somehow it trickles wide of the post. Nearly 3-0. It's been a great half. One of the best halves we've played for a while, this, you've got to say. We're starting to find our rhythm a bit now. Obviously the addition of Skriniar has helped as well. Here's Bernardo. Bernardo, great run. Bernardo, oh! Bernardo Silva and the chances. So many chances, just like City in real life, I suppose. Chance after chance. But we're not tucking them away. I mean, we took a couple away. But we could have been 4, 5, 6 up here. And we're almost at half time. Crystal Palace looking for a sucker punch of a goal. And that's it, half time. So great first half, and the City boys there 2-0 up at the Etihad against Crystal Palace in this Premier League fixture. This is the second game on episode 13 on this Man City Fan TV Career Mode series. Hit the like button, hit subscribe and the bell notification. We're going to bring you lots of FIFA content throughout this period where the Premier League is postponed. So this is how you can get your football fix, guys. You can get your football fix on here. Also look out for all the other content on the channel as well. I know there's lots of videos coming to you. Andy, Martin, obviously with their live vlogs. We're going to have lots of video content on the channel as well. So just look out for it, because we've got so many different things ready for you guys, and we're going to be releasing them throughout the weeks while football is no longer with us. And also I just wanted to mention as well some of the other fan channels that we come across on YouTube, like Esteem Company, Stephen McInerney. Stephen has recently started the YouTube channel on a full-time basis, and I know that's going to be his full-time income as well. So during this time where football is not available to the fans, obviously that becomes more difficult for content creators who have channels that are based around football to actually make content. So do support the likes of Stephen as much as you can. Support all of the fan channels. Obviously support us, support Cheesy. Ian Cheeseman's another guy who creates some fantastic content as well. So great shot there, look at that. Oh, he's hit the bar. Aguero with the header. Oh, but yeah, just support all of the Blues out there on the YouTube and fan channel platforms, because they do all of this work for you, for the Blues. We're all Blues at the end of the day, and when times are hard you need to support each other as best you possibly can. And I'm not saying spend money that you haven't got. If you haven't got the spare money, which I completely understand when it's a difficult time for everyone at the moment, just hit the like and the share button on the videos, things like that. That helps, because it will get the videos out there. It's going to generate more sort of sponsorship income and things like that, which helps the channels, and it just means that we can all provide better content and more content for you guys. And here Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva. Aguero could have made a run then, but he didn't. Oh no, referee. There's a little bit of a kick there on Aguero just after the ball went. I must admit, I know it's only FIFA, but having Fernandinho back in the middle, it's like a godsend. It really is. Oh, and it's a foul. We're going to get the foul for that. They did take De Bruyne out after the ball. 81 minutes on the clock. The job was pretty much done in the first half. Here's Bernardo with a long distance shot. Into De Bruyne. Fires a shot off. Aguero. Oh, Aguero with the finish. Should have buried that really. Hit it straight at the keeper. I think we need to probably make a change, don't we? We've not made a change for ages. Let's bring Mbappe on. That just that lad Mbappe who we have in the team. Don't get many games. Kyle Walker can have a rest, and we'll bring Rolando Aarons. He was terrible, wasn't he, for Newcastle? Max Aarons, who I signed from Norwich. Okay, that'll do. Let's hope they've got a chance to get on. I probably left the sub too late, but you never know. Here comes Bernardo. Oh, thought he was going to get a penalty, but it's going to give us a chance to bring those subs on. They're only going to get a couple of moments in the game, but it's a debut for Max Aarons, our new right back from Norwich. Fernandinho. Lays it into Digne. And I must admit, even though this is only FIFA, someone like Max Aarons I think will be a fantastic signing for City. You know, he's a hungry player, young, someone who can push Kyle Walker for that position as well. And he could probably play on the left. I'm not sure if he can play on the left, but he probably can. But it's the kind of player that we need to be looking at for the future. And he's going to be hungry, so I don't see why we can't go for that type of player. But that's it. The game is over. It's 2-0 to City against Crystal Palace. Very straightforward victory in the end. All the work was done in the first half. We absolutely blitzed them at the beginning of that first half. And it's 2 wins out of 2 on this episode 13. So I'm happy with that. Let's go to the press conference and see what questions Kiam gets asked. Kiam Alla Andy.
Time for a few questions.
Skriniar, he can offer us more. Everyone can offer us more. I never say anyone is the finish. He must give his all. Max Aarons, yeah, he must give his all. Can the team manage without Sterling on a long run? Yeah, we have plenty of options. We're not worried about that. But remember, Sterling is out, so I do need your suggestions. Who do you want me to sign up front? Who do you want me to sign in midfield? I'm looking to buy one midfielder or one forward player, whether it be a winger or a striker, someone who can maybe play both of those roles. Put your suggestions in the comment section down below so I can review it and I will go out and make those signings. So let's just check where we're up to then in the Premier League at the end of episode 13, and it's good news. We are now in the top 4. So for the first time in absolutely ages, we've made it into the top 4. We're on 47 points. Liverpool on 51 in second spot. They've got a game in hand, so Liverpool could potentially go to 54 points. Arsenal are currently top of the league on 53 points. So 6 points at the moment, could be 7. So we've got work to do, but we have made it into the top 4. Although Chelsea, I can see there as well, they've got a game in hand. So Chelsea and Liverpool probably playing each other. I'm not too sure what's on the left-hand side there, on the right-hand side, but we will see. But yeah, great episode. That 2 wins out of 2. We're starting to motor along now on this career mode. So let's just take a quick look at what's coming up in the next episode. So on episode 14, we will have a game against Sheffield United in the Premier League. And we have the next round of the FA Cup, the 4th round of the FA Cup, against Fulham. So a couple of winnable games again on episode 14. And then when we move into February, you can see the games start to get a little bit tougher. We've got Spurs in the Premier League. We have West Ham United. And then we've got Leicester as well, which will be a tricky fixture. And then it's the big one. We're going to be playing Barcelona in the Champions League. So do hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification. We are going for the treble, guys. We want to go for the treble this season, but I can only do it if you support me and give me any tips and advice you can in the comment section down below. So huge thank you for watching today's episode. Look out for the next episode, which will be coming very soon. And I wish you all the very best. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.